Everybody, again, we are still in discourse analysis. Our topic today is conversation analysis. All of you know what is the meaning of conversation. Conversation means the speech between two people or more. Okay? But it's not simple as you think. No. It can happen when you speak, other people must listen. Okay? In English, especially, and Arabic, no two people can talk at the same time because they will interrupt each other and the listeners will not understand anything. So, when you speak, the other people must wait and listen to you until they take turns. This is why we have something called turns, تبادل الأدوار أو الدور معك. So all of you know that now when I'm speaking, for example, in a group of people of 4 or 5 students or people, the other are listening. And when they want to talk, for example, if I say anybody has any question, I have to wait the other people, the other person can start talking. This is called turn taking, and we will come to it. Okay, so when you finish your sentence, this is called completion point. When you are saying something and end your full idea or your sentence by a full stop, this is called completion point. We will see in turn taking, sometimes we pause or we stop, but it is not actually a completion point. We want to continue, but there is a sign for it. Inside this topic, there is something called turn taking. There are two moods of turn taking stated in this topic. I have already said that turn taking is waiting your turn to speak. And when you speak, the other listener must listen to you. Okay, when you want to finish your speech, you have to end your sentence with a pause, which is like a full stop in writing. So you have to stop or pause the other people, but what is the condition of that stop? We will see. The first strategy, if you can see at the final line in this page, holding the floor. Just like me, when I have a topic and I want to explain it without other people interrupting me. This way is called holding the floor way. It's designed to avoid having normal completion points occur. We all use strategy to some extent, usually in situations where we have to work out what we are trying to say while actually saying it. Trying to explain, trying to give you a full idea about what we are talking about. This is the first one, which is holding the floor way. In the everyday life, in the normal expectation of turns, you have to end your sentence with a pause, but your sentence must be clear and it needs no completion. Sometimes, if you are pausing your sentence, the listener may understand that you don't have anything to say. So, what to do if you want to continue speaking? For example, someone might ask, shall I continue speaking without any pauses? I will, just like a machine. No. You can, to slow down, you can use connectors like and then, so, but the listener will understand that you have something to say, you have something to say more. But if you want to stop but without using connectors, so there is another way to stop. What is it? When you stop in the middle of a sentence, for example, after verbs, and the listener has no full idea about what you are saying. So the listener will not speak because he doesn't have a full idea of what you are talking about. Okay? So for example, you can see the three dots in this example. It's a pause inside a sentence, but you need to continue after that pause, not to stop. That's their favorite restaurant because they enjoy French food. And when they were in France, they couldn't believe it that that they had had better meals back home. So in this example, you can say that these poses are not finished. They are inside the sentence. Okay? This topic is not very complicated or difficult, but the most important thing that you have to keep in your mind is that when you speak, you must take turns. Okay? And when you want to speak for a long time, you have to use connectors. And in your sentences, you have to give an idea to complete your full message or full idea. This is called turn taking and conversation analysis. In the next video, because this is already 6 minutes, we will talk about the cooperative principle. Thank you so much.